This is a manifold that was on there. I don't know why they put it back on. You can see it looks like it's broken right there. And then if we look inside, bam, broken. Look inside there and you see that hole with all the little holes around it, and there's no little orange thing inside. So I was right, that was the issue. This is right in the middle of the intake, between the two middle injectors. How nasty that looks. Yeah, there's definitely sucking air through here, and the thing is missing in there, the little orange thing. Just got the new intake for the 1.4 Ecotec turbo. See that orange thing in there? Those come off for some reason. Yeah, I think that's my issue with this. They also included the injector O-rings, and one of them was missing. I couldn't find it, and there it is right there, stuck in there. Look how dirty the throttle body is. It's got oil in there and everything. That's the old intake. As you can see, it's got like this little clip there. And the vacuum line goes here, and the other one right there. And then on the new one, it doesn't have that little clip thing that holds this. I think it's like a purge solenoid or something like that. That holds this in there. And it's got the other vacuum line goes here instead of like up here where it does on this one. See? Should all work the same though. So in order to keep this in there, it's already a pretty snug fit. Go ahead and hook my vacuum line here. The long one goes here to this little like box thing. And then the short one goes right here. Like that. In order to keep this down, the instructions say to use one of the included self-tappers and screw it down in there. So that's what I'm going to do, because if not, this could come off. Although it's a really snug fit, I don't think it will, but I'm going to do it anyway. Actually, I changed my mind. I'm not going to use that self-tapper in there. It's so tight I can't even get it back out. It's super solid. Once you put it in there, should be fine. Got the starter right there. I wonder if you have to take the manifold off to get at the starter. Huh. I don't know if you could get it from the bottom or not. It's kind of tough. Once again, look at the intake runner right here, the one with the one where the big vacuum line goes, big vacuum hose. Follow it all the way down. One issue, it's cracked, and the other main issue that almost everyone has is still a little hole with all the little holes around it. There's nothing in there blocking it off. And then here's the new one. You can see the orange thing blocking those holes off. That's what you want. That's a brand new one. That's how it should look. If you take your intake off and it doesn't have that orange thing in there, or I think some aftermarkets might have it a different color. I'm not sure. But if it's not blocked off like that, you got an issue. This is a doorman I bought from Summit Racing, and they even included the O-ring for the map sensor, which is really good. The original intake that was on here had these gold things, these brass like inserts where the screw goes into. The new one does not have that. It just has holes, and you're gonna have to use the included like self-tapper type screws in there. When installing the injectors, I always like to spray a little WD-40 on the O-rings and inside the holes here where the injectors are gonna go into. That way they slide in a little better. It was a super tight fit. Had to really press down hard and wiggle the whole fuel rail in there. But now they're all seated. You can see, bam, bam. Now let's install these screws in here. Made in USA. All brand new gaskets. They already come installed in it. Make sure you guys save that little clip that goes on here. The guy that was working on this, he must have lost the clip that goes on here, because it wasn't on there when I took it off. There's a little funny looking clip that goes in there. He's gonna have to put it in there like that. Hopefully it don't come out. Might put some tape on it, I don't know. And he also forgot to, the vacuum line here was installed, but the little clamp wasn't moved up. It was just in there just like that. Goes in there just like that. Without the little clamp all the way in there, holding it down, you know? First I have to find bugs in my food and all this. Come on, man. Got that Gorilla Tape. I'm just gonna try. So at least hold it a little more on there. You know? Some Gorilla Tape. Man. So I just installed the hose on here with the clip, and I had a vacuum leak right from here. So I'm gonna put an O-ring on there. It didn't have one on. I'm assuming it should have one probably. Maybe they forgot to install it back on at the shop. I'm putting one on there, and the new one didn't come with one either. So I'm just gonna put that on there and see what's up. And of course that feels a lot better now. It doesn't wiggle up and down. Since I installed the O-ring in there, put the clip in there, I got no movement in here. This should work fine. Still have a vacuum leak. I'm gonna go to one that's a little bit smaller, that fits tighter around there. Yep, a tighter one did it. No leaks at all now. At least not here. Yep, perfectly fine. I also broke that clip right there for the fuel line. I broke a clip that holds the fuel line, so I super glued it. I'm hoping it holds. It's fine. Sounds pretty good right now. It was giving me code p0171, and it was also giving another code for delayed response or something like that, from rich to lean or something like that, for oxygen sensor, for the downstream one. So I replaced the O2 sensor, and I still had the same issue. It still said the same thing. And it still said the P0171, and it still said the oxygen sensor delayed. And I took off the intake, and you guys saw the intake was bad. We're gonna see, hopefully that fixed the issue. I know these heads also have porosity problems, which is like it wasn't made properly from the factory, and your head could have tiny pinholes that cause vacuum leaks, which is really bad. So hopefully it's not that. If it is, I might try to JB weld the head or something. I don't know.